jump. This Goomba, if I let him touch that lava, he would get destroyed. And I need him to break through this turn block and also destroy that disco shell. Grab that gamer coin. Try this again. There we go. Hit the P-switch. I'm going to do this in 2 moves. Once to actually get that gamer coin, and then another move to jump up here. That was kind of more than 2 moves, but that's okay. I'm going to use these falling blocks to climb up this tower. If I touch them from the side or the bottom, they'll hurt me, so I just have to be sure I avoid them and only touch their tops. There's a whole bunch more blocks that I have to use to climb through the rest of this. Make sure I bounce off this disco shell, lead it to the left, it starts hitting that pokey. I come back around and I need to destroy it. Bouncing up here, jumping off more blocks. I need to make sure I hit this block so that it stops that falling one. There's a bunch more blocks that I have to hit right here. I have to bounce off this disco shell, and I need to avoid hitting that block. Grab this checkpoint and go in the pipe. What I'm doing here is I'm using the cape to protect the floor. I need to cape spin into these orange blocks as they're falling. If they do make it all the way down, they destroy the floor. Thankfully, I don't need to have the entire floor available to me. I can still build up P-speed to fly, even with losing quite a bit of the floor. And now that the ceiling is open up, I can fly up here, go in this pipe. I have to cape pound onto this block here. That bounces the Koopa, or the Goomba, up to hit the on-off switch. I hit the other on-off switch there to let that block fall. I'm spin flying again off of that block and doing regular cape flight into a sticky fly, and then I'll fly back over to the left, grab this gamer coin and go in this pipe. And it takes away my cape, but I just run over to the right and go in this door. Every time I hit an on-off switch, it switches the state of the water. So it works out where I just need to hit every on-off switch that I see. And I have to beat this platform up here, grab that gamer coin, turn that back into water, and then go through this pipe using that platform. Now this section is the hard part of the level. Not the clear pipes, they're pretty straightforward. You just have to be fast through them, and that lets you get down to the platform to be able to jump off of it to the right. Coming up, there's a part where I need to jump through, or jump up out of the water to the right, and that's not something that you do every day in Mario World. It's a little bit tricky. Thankfully, this version has made it a little bit easier so that I can have a little more leeway for these jumps. And here I need to time this so that the water is active while I'm inside of it. I gotta go back for that gamer coin. In Super Mario World, whenever Yoshi eats a power-up, it's automatically collected by Mario, no matter how far apart they are. While an object is still on Yoshi's tongue before he swallows it, Mario can still interact with it. If a shell is on Yoshi's tongue while he despawns or takes damage, it leads to weird things like this. We call it eat canceling. This is Neptune, a level from planets. All of the power-ups here are mandatory, and they're also too low for Mario to collect them directly. We have to rely on Yoshi eating them. Having a cape lets you fall way slower by holding down the jump button, but I can't go too slow or I wouldn't be able to make the jump. Here, Yoshi is pulling double duty. I catch back up to him after he's grabbed the shell. I dismount him to stay in the air as the shell is traveling back, and reboard him to bounce off the shell. Just like we saw in the tutorial, Yoshi holds that P-switch for me to land on it, and then we E-cancel this shell. That shell's going to travel right through the blue Koopas and then fall through the floor until it gets to the bottom. We're going to use this cape to hit the block underneath Yoshi. If we don't hit this blue Koopa with a fireball, he'll kick the shell off the edge. We need that to make Yoshi fly. We don't see it, but there is a hidden block here, so I need to be careful about where I fly Yoshi. And then, we don't need him anymore. This is the Bully of the Mountain, a level created by the Boogeyman for the KLDC X contest. Down at the bottom of this mountain, we jumped off of a giant spring. That lets us just keep floating upwards forever.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
I pushed the buttons. I pushed the buttons for everything to be working the way it's supposed to, and none of it worked. So hang on one second. Why is this not working? Everything broke. Great. What has happened here? What? Hi. Hi, everyone. I need to figure out what's broken here. I rely pretty heavily on my Stream Deck working, and my Stream Deck isn't working. It says there's an update. I'm going to desperately install it. This is really bad. I can do all this manually, but man, it sucks. Yeah, I know.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Uh-huh. I think that's still accurate. Man, that's so frustrating. Controls. Not in control. Blitz? No, how do you do that? Donkey Kong 64 is trash. I am still missing part of it. Where is... on? Eesh. Alright. Well, I think I've got everything put back to where it needs to be.
If you are a Buffman fan and not Marcus was so big but lacking inside.
It looks really bad. It looks really bad. They at least took Pokemon combat out of being 100% turn-based, but it does not look good. My microphone looks like it's hitting a weird volume. Like a really weird and low volume. Which I don't understand yet. We're just gonna crank that knob and see if that fixes it. It still looks low. Okay, I'm waiting for something to finish installing. I think I'm okay without it, so we'll just go ahead and get started. Man, what a disaster. I didn't know that none of my stuff was working. I'm used to when my Stream Deck is having a problem, for it to just show nothing on its screen. But like, it was saying that it was working, but it wasn't connecting to anything, which there's no point to it. Yeah, I'm used to my levels being in a certain range, and it's falling way under where I expect it to be. Like, way under. Which probably means that my
Just what do you think you're doing?
filters on my microphone magically turn themselves off. No, they're fine. Fine. Hey, Al. I don't think that I've ever been as frazzled at the start of a stream. And it's all Elgato's fault. Like, I've had it happen before where I didn't push the buttons. Today I did push the button. No, don't follow Snail! I mean, there's a non-zero chance that I'll stream from Snail's account, but it's very unlikely. What's funny, though, is I've got email turned on when I get followers on Snail. If I was gonna stream, like, any kind of a creative process, or maybe something that would be definitely taken down by Twitch, it would be on Snail. And when I say, what I mean by that is, like, I probably wouldn't be able to get away with doing a Beat Saber stream. Yo, Patrick, thank you for the heart me.
First blood.
Well, the bad news is I'm not enjoying this level any more today than I was yesterday. Yeah, so I don't think you can actually use that left swimming fish. You need the P switch to be active when you get to the end, and you'll be too slow getting there once that happens. No, Owl was first. He redeemed the redeem and everything. You actually might be able to get in there without the P-switch, but I think another issue is you need the dolphins up above where the swimming fish is. I am just relying on luck for this obstacle, because it sucks. It's also not the only RNG dolphin obstacle, but this is, I think, the worst of the three that we have to deal with. Because we've also got the reverse chuck gate. Hey, Forest Fancies. Let's go, gold. Whoops, that's the wrong way. Oh yeah, I got on super late yesterday. I got on relatively late today. But yesterday was really late. I was kind of relaxing, kind of trying out some things. Yeah, the only good thing I have to say about the RNG dolphins is at least they have the same they're always using the same RNG seed, so the beginning is predictable enough that I can get through the very opening consistently. This is a total crapshoot. I'm really glad I did Special World before this level, because I wouldn't have the ability to screen scroll without it, and that would make this opening 1,000 times worse, and it's already really bad. Thank you, Dolphin. Alright, hang on one second. My stream deck reset. Let me see if it works. That's horrible. That's really bad. Oh, hey. No. I think it's working. What? Okay. It's working. We're good. Oh, jeez. I need to see if I have to reset some stuff up though. That I don't like that. Even with the manipulation that I have, it's still miserable. Hey, Mara. Okay. Well, I feel better now. Not everything about my stream is broken for all time anymore. I like the setup that I have going on for stuff, but it relies on me having like hotkeys to make things happen. Why on earth would this be an official level? Where did he come from? That last dolphin jumping to the left? Oh no. Okay. I need to press it. I would need to go all the way to the urchin to even have a chance. I might have the jumps to be able to make that happen. But that's really hard to save. That's really hard to even attempt to save. No, I don't think the fish is usable. I might be wrong, but I'm not gonna bother trying to bring him at all anymore. If I was a responsible streamer, I'd put the name of what I was playing on screen now, wouldn't I? I need to have the screen not be scrolled there. Hey Gramps, I'm doing okay. I was sort of in a panic when I started my stream because nothing was working and I had to reset a bunch of stuff manually, but I've got everything under control again. Well, I think it's a coincidence that the screen is moving while I'm pushing a button. Yeah, gotta be a coincidence. Your keyboard crapped out? I feel like it kind of takes a lot to kill a keyboard. My controller got disconnected. Come on. There we go. I guess it depends on the keyboard. Heron does significantly alter the, Whoa, what's the word I'm looking for? Lifespan of my controllers. And it's because he decides he wants to knock everything down off the desk. He has yet to completely knock the keyboard down, though. He has a tendency to knock down the controller that's plugged in, which is the worst controller to knock down because that damages the USB port. And it's already a really fragile USB port. Not really. I used, it's really hard for me to recommend controllers. I really like the PS4 controller. That controller I think is ideal for me. But it's miserable if you try to connect it through USB. Like, it's really bad. It's among the worst USB connections that I think I've ever seen. I don't know if PS5 uses USB-C instead of micro USB. It might be better if it does. But those controllers are also hyper expensive. Thank you so much for that follow. We're gonna respawn this fish. Yo, it's a cat raid. Hey, cat. And you brought Dr. Kerdunk with you too? What the heck? Hey, Sauce. We're 2 levels out from beating this game. And I really don't like this level. I really, really don't like this level, in fact. I don't even know if you can save that, but I've been trying. You can't imagine why. I think all the rest of Dram 2 I've not had a problem with. The cape level was, I think, the only other thing. But the entire reason that I wasn't a fan of that level was just because it's really easy and I was making very stupid mistakes. Like, as soon as I got past, the spike tunnel that was in the first half of that level, like, that was it. And that spike tunnel isn't even hard to get through. How do you spell that word? I usually go with THATWORD. I'll be here all day, folks. Bonjour, sewer. Scroll! Scroll, damn you! Imagine how much fun this level would be if you didn't have the ability to screen scroll. That fish has fucked me. Oops. I'm gonna have to look that up. How many museum robberies do you think they actually have to investigate? He's probably spent the past 15 years preparing to be photographed for just such an event. Oops, boy. I'm not going. That fish is gonna fuck me again. We're going for a backup. There's no way. Wait, wait. Well, shit. Maybe it is possible. Oh, this sucks. It's basically just a second chance, and I then need to focus on avoiding the kaizo block at the end, if I can actually make it through. I thought that it was too. Like, I've not watched a whole lot of Dram 2, but that was a thing that I remember. I didn't look too closely at the patch notes. I should have went to the back dolphin. That was good though. That was the best attempt I've had today. The problem is I've been through the damn pipe at the end, and I guessed wrong on what type of troll it was. So every attempt is an attempt that didn't need to happen. I've got the deck so thoroughly stacked in my favor with being able to control the screen, and this still sucks. Like, I think this is the level that ability matters for. We're gonna let the fish despawn. I didn't expect the chuck gate to just work, and it did. Good, good. Chuck gates, those things are tasks only. Respawn him. Wait! Are there two? I thought there was one. There's gotta be two. Right? Maybe there's one. Maybe it's on the left side. Or, maybe it's only on the left side. Maybe it's only on the right side. Holy cow. You ever get annoyed with somebody that can't spit out what they're trying to say, but then it's you? I think I get extra annoyed with myself. I don't even remember what it was, you know? This one's master difficulty. I don't feel like Dram 2 has been that bad, especially with fast retry. If this had fast retry on it, my clear time would be like doubled, and I would be hating it. So I'm glad I waited. You're right, Dobbs. The ground would be broken. Fuck that dolphin, I guess. Just in the perfect spot to make that impossible. Yeah, I've seen a lobster food truck. Their thing was mostly lobster po' boy. I don't want the dolphins, thank you. Dolphins despawn. Let's go. Oh, nice. Yeah. Super Dram World, the only reason I don't recommend it to, like, brand new people is because the shell stuff is kind of unorthodox. The saws in Laura PC, I could see that. Or Laura Palace, excuse me. No. Oh, okay. Ugh. I would have needed to jump straight down to the urchin there. Oh, I've got a lot of practice playing Kaizo. Hey H, thank you very much for the heart me and the go popular. Despawning the dolphin, and then waiting for the fish to despawn. That chuck gate, man. The fact that you're on the RNG dolphins going into the chuck gate makes it really hard to tell if he's gonna jump when you want him to. I wouldn't care about the music. It's the retry that would have prevented me from playing this in its boomer state. I just have no patience at all for vanilla retry. I couldn't even play uptype. I've gotten less patient for it as time has gone by. Yeah, so before the update, it was just vanilla retry. I think there has been a lot of really good stuff in Dram 2 and in Dram 1. But I'm really glad that Pangaea made updates to them. Okay, there are two. Wait. Okay. We spent like an hour and a half longer on that level than I needed to. What a garbage ending. Oh no, there's two more levels. Two more. The adulthood? The adulthood. Yeah, well, thank you for the GG gift. I really appreciate it. Let's take a real quick look at this. I'm gonna take a break, get something to drink. Flight School 101. Pat B and Lip. Okay. Oh, tap B and left to slow down flight. Press X to switch the direction you face. Sit tight. 2 capes. 2 capes? That's from the Switch Palace. What just happened? Why did everything get minimized? No, seriously, why did everything get minimized? Okay, so you gotta keep flight all the way through there. Why do I care about having an extra cape? Okay. Dive, pull up. Lose flight, lose cape, end of section? Hello? My controller got disconnected. I don't know why it's doing that. What am I gonna do with an extra cape? I can't regain flight after I lose it. Yeah, it's just about the weekend. I'm gonna keep taking it, even though I don't understand why. Much speed. Cookie Dough, thank you very much for the roses. I appreciate the gift. Okay, I guess you're keeping cape there. Thank you very much for the pumpkin pie as well. Oh, I was gonna take a break. That's fine. I'll live. I need to check something on TikTok after I die. Okay. We've got a spin fly. I kind of feel like not grabbing that second cape. Not really a whole lot of places where it would be useful.
This is your daily reminder to check something on TikTok.
Huh. Usually by now they've given me a Why? Why is my controller disconnecting? Usually by now they've given me a violation that's total bullcrap. Yeah, he spends a lot of time being sleepy. He's got a lot of practice being cute. He's screaming. Good boys. Shouldn't have gone so far forward. It's the snoring that really makes me laugh. Because he's always snoring. Like, even if he's just kind of laying down to rest, snoring comes out. Very cute. Okay, I need to be holding jump there. Getting a little more height. It's so weird to see Switch Palaces as anything other than a mechanic to gate progress. I'm gonna just ignore the second cape for right now. Okay, so that's another spin fly. Well, I found a use for the second cape. Too much. I wonder if this cape level was also like a big deal when it came out. Sort of similar to Frame Perfect Land from Dram 1. Because I know that was very unusual. Just slow down a little more. Thank you so much for the follow. That's my fault. I didn't give myself enough time for the take off, the wear off. Not take off. The frame roll. What do you call that one? I keep going in there too fast. Hey, you know what note I want you to really take, Lee? I guess I can do that. Yeah. Vanilla, turn around. No! 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 I forgot to reset my death counter. Vanilla retry? I won't play it. I am past the point of ever playing anything that has vanilla retry ever again. I gotta really swing out further there. I mean, I can still use save states on SA1, but I really don't want to do that. Maybe I should just ignore the blue Koopa. Because I think I'm losing a lot of attempts to him. When he's there to help me. You know, I've not minded playing Dram 2. Okay, that was just supposed to be Spinfly. And then we were good. Hey, Deathstroke. Thank you very much for the heart me. And the Go Popular. Oops. Yeah, it's nice. If Panga hadn't made these, I think I would have gone out of my way to catch them in myself. But I'm really glad that he decided to make updates. Okay, I need to fall right away. I think I'm waiting for the fish. I like that. No! So close. I still haven't found anywhere where the second cape would be of benefit. How old am I? I'm quite clearly pushing 30. I like that so much better. Less finicky timing. Do I need to be flying out of here? No. I'm intended to be shell jumping. Well, that's wild. The only copyright stuff I usually get is, like, monetization will be disabled, or sometimes videos will be blocked for copyright stuff. A full strike is wild, though. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Why not grab extra feather? You point to me where I'd be able to use it. Hey, Robbie. Yeah, that's fucked up. I mean, he plays so much. What on earth would he ever gain by stealing content from somebody else? What's the song? I have no idea. I'm doing okay. I was really panicked at the start of stream. Because, there's a tool that I lean on pretty heavily that was just not working for me. But I've managed to get it fixed. Hey, Bush Latte, how's it going, dude? Thank you for the follow. Oh, I'm doing alright. I miscounted the number of levels that were left in this hack. I was expecting to be on the final level right now. I might not be finishing this today. Ah, damn it. Close. Can I just go through there? I can, but I have to slow down for the saw. Okay. This is good. Give me a way to get through here more consistently. Let's go. That feels really good. I think my takeoff timer is completely gone there. Okay, up throw. Right, I'll have the P switch in my hand. And then I'm sure I need to activate it after I get on Yoshi. I mean, you might be able to make an argument for having the extra cape there. I don't think it's very useful still. Certainly not worth all the waiting I'd have to do for it. I am not good at recovering from being in a too wide gap. That's not a skill I've ever practiced, not a skill I want to practice either. What am I doing? I'm playing the game. A cheater? In what way? Whoops. I want to go past him, into the wall, and then turn around. I'm not even a particularly good cape player because of the things that I refuse to learn how to do. Damn. Are you fucking serious, Panga? Oh, that's funny though. Jish? I had problems with Jish. It was mostly in how hidden things were. I played enough of Jish to feel like I finished it. I didn't get through everything. The stuff I didn't get through, I just could not find. It was a very ambitious first hack. Oh, thank you very much for the 100 gift. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for the follow as well. So there's collectible dragon coins, which I'm pretty sure don't do anything. But, there are secrets hidden in some levels that are not very telegraphed that you need in order to actually get to the ending. Fireballs are a special power. Stand and shoot with fire flower. Be cautious while off the screen. Fireballs only hit when on the scene. Death pipe? Death pipe? I don't understand why there's so many of these. Like, I'd like to have somebody explain that to me. What does that say? Eldad! Shoutouts to Eldad. Thanks, Panga. Okay, I'm gonna assume they're all the same. Dish had cool stuff in it. I gotta check that pipe too. I can't tell if it's on the same screen or not. Like, Jish had a really good use of, okay, I want to be shooting fire there. Jish had a good use of the recording ASM. The one where you do your inputs first without seeing what's happening. Okay. Wow, what hack did I play that used this? Wow. Hang on. I'm trying to fix my input display real quick. Hold jump? What you doing, bud? Hold jump and then release. Got it. Hey there. How? Yeah, this is pretty cool. I shot the chuck I was jumping off of accidentally. Okay, I guess that's gonna work. Almost. Hey, Ashley, thank you so much for the heartbeat. Oh, that's really bad. Wait, can I do that? That'd be really silly, but maybe I can do it. Jermail, thank you very much for the heart me as well. Really appreciate it. Oops. I was holding down jump and can't do that. From Germany, thank you very much. I really don't want to try to do that. It might work as like a backup, but I'm gonna prefer not to duck jump. I think I'm jumping too early. Yeah, I really need to get more consistent with that jump. I think you're intended to be shooting these Koopas. But, the one time that I did that, well, no, I did it twice. And once, I just barely made it through the following tunnel. And the second time, I just barely didn't make it through. Versus if I jump, I should always make it. Assuming I make it past the Koopas. But I'm dying a lot to the Koopas, so I might try the other way. That's really annoying. You're kind of screwed either way you do it. Dram 2 is a master difficulty hack. Hey, Carm. I don't know if you were here when I got my shit fixed. That was a terrifying way to start stream. Man. I do come here often. Damn near every day, in fact. Bane, what are you doing? Bane. Is it kitty cat treat time? Relax. Relax. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Here, look, listen. Look. Come here. Come here. Here, look. There you go. That's a good cat. I don't think she's ever taken a treat out of my hand. Like, ever. Oh, when do we want to do Mario Kart, Carmen? Like, we could do that today. Like, after you get off of work. I wonder why that bonsai bill is there. Like, I can't imagine getting hit by him. I'm doing the wrong jump button there. Please. We lose, man. We lose. There you go. Yeah, I mean, this isn't that much of a struggle anyway. We've been on this section for, I don't know, 20 minutes? I keep spinning. Ultimately, I don't think that spinning matters. It does make the timing a little harder, but it hasn't mattered. That's a really, really fast set of inputs. I keep going back and forth between what I want to do. I didn't want to duck jump. I guess I'll make an effort to use the bullet. I sure don't. Shit. I hit the chuck I was jumping off of, which took away a bounce. A hard section, and it's mostly just like that little bit right there. I need to shoot 2 fireballs. And I'm using both run buttons. The thing that's getting me is, the thing that's getting me is, not unducking fast enough. Okay. Yeah, today's been just fine. I need to check on some stuff after I finish streaming, because my stream deck is, or was, broken when I started streaming. I use it to control what I'm showing on screen, and when that doesn't work, I have a lot of extra buttons I have to go through and click. And there's a portion of it that still might be broken, because I was trying a couple different things to fix it that didn't work, and that might have made things worse. But I'll check that later. I'm gonna go back to using fireballs there. I just got a bunch of new kitty cat treats, so I'd actually like to get through the ones that I have, so I don't have multiple cat treats open. And I got a kitty cat staring at me, just begging for them. Man. I'm gonna try something there. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll try it anyway. So what I'm struggling with is just getting enough speed to make that work in one shot. Fake turn block? Damn it. Okay, I think I just need one. I'm pretty sure that's the end of the level. No fake turn block, though. Oh, that was a good section. No, no. I was missing. I can't get through here now. shit. Wow. Let's go. Ah, I keep standing up too early. The quality of life, though, having munchers that kill you versus ones that just take your power away. I'm pretty sure that was in the original Dram too. Hey, some dirty noob. Stop doing that. I'm hitting both buttons, I'm just hitting the first one early. I stood up early again. Am I doing what? I'll take it. You can refer to the things on screen. Let's go. What? You're not gonna troll me this time, Panga? What's the song from? I have no idea. That was a good one. I liked that we got a cape section and a fire flower section. I still don't know why there was a second cape. Like, there was no point to having a second cape. No, it's not Mario Maker. What Mario Maker has an overworld that looks like this? Okay. Hell jump. Spin? Uh-huh. Okay. All right, we'll go over. This is giving me flashbacks to that level that had the bullets I had to keep B speed for. Where at the start of it, that one Koopa, I couldn't get him to consistently fall the way he needed to. Because this Koopa's doing the same damn thing. But I don't think it matters. I think the only thing it influences is how I do this part. Because if he drops out to the right, I'm a little slower getting onto him. And instead of going over this spike, we go under it at the end. Oh, well. I don't know why I was slow. I'm very slow this time, huh? Ah, that Chuck, man. Do I want to wait to drop the thwomp? Alright. Alright, we're super slow this time. Yeah, too slow. So let's just do a bigger jump there. That should get him to always fall to the left. Means I'm fast, so I should go over. How many times do I die? You have 2 on-screen death count. That is crazy. Ugh. Oh, I'm dodging the fish. Hey, thank you. Oh, already did. We're really early. We're gonna go over this for sure. Nope. Okay, I gotta be faster. That's a spin. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate the support. I do stream full time, so every little bit of support that I get is means a whole lot to me. Pushed me off. I was a little early. No. No, I do not. Okay. Alright, I'm early again. Go over. Too much. How was the dolphin level? It was by far the worst level in the hack. I especially dislike how after beating the second section for the first time, Panga gave me a coin to flip. The coin was labeled, "How am I gonna troll you?" And I called heads and I got tails. And it made an already bad level even worse. Wait. Where the hell do I activate that P-switch? The up throw? Yeah, the kaizo blocks, they only killed me once, and it was on my, I think, second time there. And the only reason it killed me is because I was expecting to only have one. Yeah, I liked Special World. I think the only thing that I would have changed in all of Special World is the level with the bullets. I think it would have been nice if there was some kind of indication as to where it was you were supposed to use the bullets. Because that level... the way that the text was written made me think that the bullets had to come all the way to the end. And that just wasn't possible. So then it just became a giant question mark on where they actually got used. I'm pretty sure she's talking about the chuck. No, for me, the dolphin level, like its whole thing was just getting through a couple of gaps that you didn't really have control over. Yeah. I mean, so there's the one jump at the very beginning that is unquestionably 1000% impossible to get past without doing a jump off a bullet and then the shell jump. There are sections later on that it's definitely possible to do a multitude of things. No, I think the indication... it's the only change that I would make to all of Special World. Because there's... There's just stuff that's up in the air without the indication. Yeah, let me look at that spot real quick. So I can do that. Okay, yeah, let's do this. We're going to wait for the platform to come up some, and then activate the P-switch while falling to the right. Yeah, the P-switch was pushing me off, but I was trying to do something that wouldn't have worked. And I was trying to figure out which way I wanted to do it. I think the up there would, it would work. I think that's going to be the harder way to do it. I'm trying to think what the newest Call of Duty I even have is. It's probably like... What are you doing? Probably like Modern Warfare 2. Like, Modern Warfare 2 from... what, 2013? Any dreams? I don't think I've had any. I keep... this is silly. I keep falling asleep while watching TikTok. And I'll have that leak into my dreams. Because you'll have the same video playing over and over on loop. And, that has some real influence on what I dream about. Yeah. But like in a weird way. Oh, I didn't expect to make it up there. Pick up my jump some. I would have been totally fine with the vanilla music. I was trying to think if Pangaea has ever released anything with custom music in it. I had a little theory that the only reason he did custom music for these two updates was to practice for Dram 3. But that's a really silly theory. Ah, okay. I should look into playing Foss World sometime. I've seen Foss World, and I used to think that it was too much, but today I think I'd probably be okay with it. Yeah. Classic spot for a kaizo block. That's exactly where you'd expect it. Imagine if Pangaea had been successful as a Minecraft creator, like how much different the SMW scene would be without as much of Pangaea's influence on it. Because he was kind of the epicenter of most widespread adoption of kaizo. Well, that wasn't what I wanted, now was it? I put together two different ideas there, and they were not compatible with each other. When did Jump come out? Jump is crazy ahead of its time. $2015? Holy crap. I need to ride that disco shell right away. But like all the big Mario players who cut their teeth on Kaizo and Mario Maker, like Panga was the person that was making Kaizo and Mario Maker. Ugh. That gave me chills. I think I'm okay with never playing another morsel level again. Morsel is another creator who is super duper ahead of his time. Storks. I did Storks. Storks had some good stuff in it. Storks had some disgusting garbage in it. I also did Storks very recently. Within the past 4 months, I think. Oh, easy peasy. Which parts were disgusting? There was a bunch. The beetle level. The auto scroll with the homing bullets and the exploding bullets and fire burners and all that. The very first jump. There's a bunch more. That's the stuff that I can think of off the top of my head. No, the RNG castle is great. Ropes. 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 Oh, the memory test. That was abysmally bad. Oh, I didn't mind the ropes. No. So I was just saying something else that came to mind. Yeah, Dolphins was a travesty against mankind. I didn't mind ropes. I liked the fast platforms also. There was good stuff in there, but there was a lot that was just inexcusably bad. I need to jump all the way back. I keep trying to go to the saw. And that's... Maybe I'll look in the gadgets. One that I thought was really cool, that is, probably one I could look into playing, is Sortes Biblica. It's just got so much cool stuff in it. Keep forgetting. Hey, Kitmans. Okay, so how long do I have to wait to get another chance to hit him? Four cycles or something? Two. Got a little greedy. I was out of position to actually try to make that hit work.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I don't know why, but every time you write that, like I can see it scroll into chat, and I think it's gonna say, "You're doing great, sweaty." Today's gonna be spaghetti for dinner. I'm probably having chicken nuggets for lunch. No garlic bread. Garlic bread would be amazing. I just not prepared for garlic bread. The last time I was at the grocery store, spaghetti was like the only thing that I had in mind for food, for whatever reason. So that's what I stocked up for. My God. I was suddenly not on the ground anymore. I'm not a big fan of this boss fight. Just because, unless I'm really missing something, I have to go a really, really long time without any ability to do anything to it. And furthermore, I don't really find the survival portion of the fight to be super fun. Like, it's not... thing that I think makes it a challenge is just keeping track with when you need to get back off of the saw again. How many hours I've been trying? The whole game has been 15 hours. This level from the very beginning has been 43 minutes. This is the very end of the game. The timer that I keep on screen is the current level timer. Because I think that's the most relevant to what people are seeing. No, it's a set pattern. Including the fireballs that he shoots. They try to aim at you. So if you're in the same spot, it'll do the same thing. There's just a lot of difference in where it is they shoot. Based on not a whole lot of movement from me. But pretty much, once I get past the very, very beginning, it's just survival. And survival is not too terribly hard, I'm messing up the timing. Like, I keep going over to the left too early. I can't even start to think about doing that until the layer 2 has already started moving. Oops. Hey, it's a Dupu raid. Hey, Dupu. Just in time for the very end of the game. Hey, Link. Thank you for being a dupster. So hungry you could eat a...
Happiest birthday to the bestest Dupu of all time.
Happy birthday, Dupu. A birthday cake. He was saying he was so hungry he could eat a birthday cake. Have I played Wonder? Yeah, Wonder is for children. Hey, Osming. No, it's all good. Tonight we're just doing Planet Crafter anyway. I was trying to get Mario Kart on the table for this afternoon. But that may or may not work.
Oh, thank you, Christus. You're amazing for sending me birthday wishes.
Yeah, I think that's what Dupu said. Yeah, oh, thank you very much for that YouTube membership. I really appreciate it. You know what that means? That means it's time for a joke from the jokiest joke book ever written, No Joke. We've had some really bad jokes. Okay. Where does Ariana like to go on vacation? To the Grande Canyon. Hey, we've had a lot worse, Maury. We'll take what we can get. 10 gifted memberships. Holy crap, thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. We've got them for Remiarn, The Sword, Minerva, Twitch, Blake's Art, Ledono Ronaldo, excuse me, Triforce Wielder. 10 more jokes! 10 more jokes! I'm gonna go ahead and read it during the alerts because we're not gonna ruin any jokes. Of all the golfers, who do you think will go down in history as the best? What the? It's a spelling joke. What? Tiger Woods, Woulds. That's awful. Oh my god. Why was Angelina Jolie? Because it was the holidays. I guess I was supposed to say that jolly. Why did the Boots have to miss the rodeo? Someone had kicked their heels up?
Refund the Tiger Woods joke.
Yeah. Why do cowboys wear cowboy boots? Because it's tough to ride a horse in ski boots. Why did the cow have to go on a diet? It was eating like a horse. Five. How do cowboys rest on the way to the rodeo? They let the cattle drive. I have no idea. YouTube is real dumb. What does Jennifer Lopez like for dessert? J-Lo. But I guess I'm supposed to say Jello. What did the stirrup say to the boot? Are you spur you want to ride? It doesn't work. These jokes don't work. How quickly did the stars notice the paparazzi were gone? In a flash. What did the Pony Express put on their envelopes? Stampedes. Why didn't the cows go into the river? Because they moo better.
Spike, I'll pay you $20 if you bury that book.
They're real bad. They're real bad. Thank you, Fireball. If they could have titled the book "The Worst Jokes That We Were Able to Put on Paper," I think it would be accurate. You'll notice, though, that the title of the book is actually the jokiest joking joke book ever written. No joke. And that's accurate. There are jokes. They just are criminally bad. I waited more. I prefer the @ handles, but I don't get why they keep switching back and forth, because that's not doing anybody any favors. I had it. Thanks, Osaming. I think once I've waited long enough for hits to be possible, I don't have to be like a speed demon to get those. Nope, he's asleep. It's probably gonna upset the cats too, come to think of it. They have a tendency to be upset by the same things that upset Spike. I think they trust Spike to be the one that protects us. Whoops. And because of that, they're on guard against the same things that Spike is. 1. 2. 3. 'Kay, I think I could have made that one work. God. I think I'm gonna try for 5 cycles. One. 2. 3. 4. God. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, even without Spike barking, if the UPS truck goes by, the cats are gonna come in here and start growling at it, which is very funny.
The cats lived under the assumption that Spike would protect them, but Spike never planned any steps beyond barking.
It's true. It's true. So far, I mean, if you ask him, it's working 100% of the time. One, 2, I really don't like this boss fight. I think this is a really bad fight. I think it's painfully boring. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna go on the next. Fuck. Two. Two. Three. Four. Fuck! That sucks so bad. Two. Oops. Well, now I guess I have to do something. Two. Three. Four. I hated that. Yo, thank you for the super GG. Okie dokie. And now concludes another quest of Dreamy Dram, who he's only the best. Many have tried to get in his bedroom. You came and conquered and gave him the boom. But now he's gone, the fantasy is dead. At the very least, he slept in his bed. Alas, don't be sad, there will always be more. Just sit back, relax, move on, and explore. Dedicated to Dram55. Playtested by Umario and Truman. Good shoutouts. PUBG. Twitch chat, that's you. You can spam PogChamp if you want to. And me for playing. I'm in the credits. Maybe not on Twitter. I'm surprised you didn't change that. What's this mysterious door doing in Yoshi's house? I'm assuming these are going to be vanilla credits after this. They sure look like it. Okay, well, that does it for me today. Okay, well, Dram 1, Dram 2, they're both done. I think I liked Dram 2 a lot more than I expected to. The dolphin level was crap. That final boss was miserably bad. But, I mean, on a whole, good stuff in here. Really glad that Panga patched it. We'll see about what I play next time. There's some smaller stuff I want to get through, which I can't think of what it is off the top of my head. We're gonna do some smaller hacks, and then we're gonna get into Yoshi's Revenge. Who's online so we can send a raids? Ending at about this time of day? I mean, I've got options. There's Mushu, there's, Flip Black Ribbon. Barb. Barb is not online. What are you talking about, GameCube? Get your act together. Okay, they were completely vanilla credit. Let me just take a real quick look around if there's anybody else that I might kaizo. Nah, let's just go raid Mushu. I always like saying hi to Mushu. Mushu's doing Binding of Isaac, which is the usual game that he plays. I would like to play Binding of Isaac, but the problem is I need to figure out how to get Binding of Isaac first. It just feels so complicated to get from having Rebirth to having all the DLC to be able to play Afterbirth. I could do it real easy just by going and clicking the thing to buy everything, but I don't want to do that. Anyway, I'll be back online later for sure with Planet Crafter. That's about 3 hours from now. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. It's over.
It's over!